Is this going? Okay. Back to this. There was a bit of like lag or delay between when I clicked the record button when it started, so hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue, but yeah, I mean, just should have probably got that out of the way because it was like weird first few seconds or whatnot, but anyway. So yeah, I'm actually recording this the same day because there really wasn't that much work to do in between where we left off for the last part and this part. All I really need to do was just get all the items in the Dragon Ruin. And I should also mention this, like, I guess in the last part, what we did was, first off, we beat Diana pretty bad, actually. I mean, yeah, it's like, but obviously we need to train up Armored Tyranitar and Armored Levaini in order to do so, which was kind of a pain. However, you know, it was necessary, right? I've already spent 2 full parts battling with my normal team. It just wasn't worth going until I get a perfect run. It really wasn't. So, yeah, but then after that, we made our way to the Dragon Ruins, which is where Tane told Orion to meet him. Granted, Orion never showed up, but we made our way there. And basically, you know, Tane, a lot happened actually. Like, this is a decent, like, if there could be considered a climax for like the perfection cult, this would be it. Because we've had our initial climax regarding sort of Yern, the revelation of Yern being the leader of the Sky Cult and him summoning Rayquaza. We have the second climax with Audrey basically explaining her hand, battling us, and then the whole Mauled and Damien incident. And then now what happened in the previous part, Tane, he gave us the whole backstory on the Unova dragons or whatnot, basically saying they were all initially one, but then they were split up by 3 princes or whatnot, one for each of them or whatnot. And he revealed that they were split up in that very place they were standing on, the Dragon Ruins. And ultimately is fated that they would be reunited one day, or that they would be complete one, or that the Univin Dragon, or what he called the Great Univin Dragon, which is the combination of the 3, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Ultimately the Univin trio, with Kyurem being the husk, and obviously Zekrom relating to ideals and Reshiram relating to truth. And basically he went ahead and he actually went along with the process to bring him back. Because again, remember, he had the whole Univin trio because he got Reshiram from Orion and he already had Kyurem and Zekrom. So he had all 3, and he had, necessary means. He had the scroll, which allowed him to start the ritual to ultimately, well, what would you even call that? I guess reconfigure the Great Univin Dragon, combine them to make them whole once again, or to make it whole once again, it being the Great Univin Dragon, like I've said. But ultimately, there's an issue. The scroll doesn't have the Great Univin Dragon's name on it. No one knows it, and there's no record of it. So as a placeholder, get this, they put, quote, name here, end quote. And Tane actually said name here when trying to summon it, so he ultimately failed. Nora needed to explain that, name here is a placeholder for the actual name. Tane had a rough day. I mean, well, despite getting the Univin trio, I mean, he was just tired. He had a rough day. He, for whatever reason, didn't see that name here wasn't the name of the Great Univin Dragon. You'd think it'd be named something more badass, but it wasn't the name of the Great Univin Dragon, just a placeholder. Didn't realize that. So now, he needs to figure out what the actual name is by any means necessary. And that's also, what's the most interesting part is that comes with the interesting sort of revelation that, the perfection cult was after a legendary this whole time. And that legendary was ultimately the Great Univin Dragon, probably would be considered the most powerful legendary, I'd have to say. Maybe along the lines of Rayquaza and Arceus, or Ultra Necrozma. Those 3, because, well, we already see Mega Rayquaza, because the Aaron has that. Haven't seen Arceus this game yet. But I mean, it being a combination, or, the original form, I guess is the better way to put it, of Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. it's a pretty big deal. Like it's something that within because again, this all comes back to like, this game takes place 30 years after the events of the main series Pokemon games, right? In the past 30 years, during the events of Black 2, Black 2, White 2, like no one, obviously people knew of this story, but no one ever thought about, completing, or like, I guess, how would you put it? Like ultimately reverting Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom back to, its completed form or its completed like state in the form of the Great Univent Dragon. Much less a cult admin, nonetheless, having all three. Like this game is just, it's one of the best parts about this game is, how sort of nonchalant it is about this stuff. And it really works out to the game's advantage, given, like, obviously Audrey is very nonchalant about getting Lugia and ultimately Kyogre, as she was explaining her plan and whatnot. Same with Yeren getting Rayquaza or whatnot. Like, all of that stuff, it was fairly what we'd call, like, it's not like they had to jump through loops and holes in order to make it happen, right? It was just stuff they did, like, once they acquire the means necessary, like, in a fairly efficient manner nonetheless. So just this region seemingly being like steps above every other region, which again makes sense because it's 30 years in the future. We've now got the official timestamp or whatnot. But yeah, ultimately, kind of, that was sort of like the story aspect, right, of the previous part. But what that meant for us was that, okay, now that we got that out the way, we needed to prepare for a battle against Tane, because we know it's a double battle v Tane. It's Nora's 6 Pokemon, our 6 Pokemon, versus Tane 6. Granted, I'm looking at Tane 6 Pokemon right now. We're going to get our ass kicked. I mean, a 12v6 may seem unfair. Trust me, it's not. His Pokemon are strong. I'm looking at them right now. So, I mean, yeah, obviously we need to, or actually the only thing I really did was get all the items. But that was somewhat worth it because we did find full restores and a max revive, which could ultimately come in handy during the battle. But yeah, again, I actually haven't done any training since then. All I did was look for items. And granted, I actually did find a Zinc, which I threw on Demix for slightly more special defense. I think that's irrelevant, but yeah, I mean, that's ultimately, what I really need to do between the last part and this part. So which is also why I'm able to do 2 in a day, because it really didn't take that much time. But yeah, wasted enough time already just like to get into it. And we'll see the whole interaction before. Honestly, Tane's my favorite character, and the Perfection Cult's my favorite cult. So like, this is really nice. Let's actually go all the way up till Nora. So yeah, also I have no clue why Nora is here, but Orion isn't. Orion's like nowhere to be found. I'm so glad he decided to show up. This is the moment of my triumph. Every time I failed, you were there to witness it. After we tried to create the perfect Delta Pokemon. But here's the issue again. This is my main issue I have with this dialogue. We have no clue what this is referring to. Creating the perfect Delta Pokemon. Was he referring to the incident at a Perfection base in Helios City? I don't know, because I don't know what else he could possibly be referring to. Did we experimented with Mega Evolution in the incident with Pokémon? Okay, no. So the perfect Delta Pokemon, that was earlier then, because experimented with Mega Evolution, that was in Helios City. So the perfect Delta Pokemon, we don't know where that is, or like when that was, or not even when, but what that's referring to, much less when. And then Pokerus and Mauled. And now that our experiment with Armor failed too. You might think we're running out of ideas. But here's the thing. None of these were losses for the Perfection Cult. These could all be seen as wins for the Perfection Cult. Just because Tane lost to us in all those incidents doesn't necessarily mean, like, it wasn't worth it or it was worthless. Like, the incident with Pokerus in Sun-Touched, like, in Sonata Hills, that was a success on the part of the Perfection Cult. Mega Evolution, our battle with Tane at Helios City, that was just a test. Rukra got the data he needed, so that was seen as a success in their book, right? And ultimately, we were able to get the Mega Evolution for our Pokemon, which will presumably provide more data to Rukra and Tane, like, because really it's just both of them. And then same, like, the armor the incident at Anastasia's workshop in God, I don't even remember the city. But was it Celine's city? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember that city anymore. But or that was Kepler City or whatnot. Like that wasn't a failure. In fact, that was a success because not only did he test the armor, but he also got Reshiram out of that interaction because Orion was there. So I mean, none of those were losses. You know the myth of the Unova dragon. Yeah, and this is what I talked about for like 5 minutes. Let's just think of a gargantuan dragon that once reigned over all of Unova. Its power was supervised by 2 brothers, the princes of the region. However, these brothers constantly fought over their beliefs. One seek truth, one strove for ideals, and finding no middle ground, they split the great dragon into 3. Reshiram, truth, and Zekrom ideals emerged, where Kiram was left as the dragon's empty husk. That's interesting, because I didn't know that. Kiram is sort of like this third, like, outlier dragon, and that makes sense why it'd be the husk, and why ultimately Kiram's the one who can be combined with, like, the other forms of Zekrom and Reshiram, right? Or at least one of the two, like, that we've seen. Rune is very, very ancient. While the dragon did rule in Yuva, the war between the brother wasn't torn. And I mentioned how ultimately this was interesting, given there was a Kanto-Tauren war that was earlier or whatnot. So in fact, the Great Spleen was at this very spot, and that's why you can combine them. So a shrine was built here in the hopes that one day the dragon might be formed once again and bring peace to the land. So ultimately, yeah, as soon as the dragon was broken up, like, that was when, like, strife started between ultimately disagreeing or, like, differing beliefs or whatnot. But ultimately, if the dragon were formed again, like the great Unovan dragon, the combination of the Unovan trio, the 3 legendary dragons, right? Then that'd be like, okay, so one has prevailed above all, like, kind of in a sense, where it'll just be only one. That day is today. While Rukra has been busy experimenting, the most important job in the perfection call was left to me. Yeah, so this is kind of the reveal that, okay, all this time the perfection call was after a legendary, and that one was the great Unovan dragon. It was difficult. I need 3 different legendary Pokemon, but I succeeded. He succeeded very well, like, throwing that out there. He had Kiram before the game even started. He got Zekrom in between the time of the Sonata Hills incident and the incident at Anastasia's workshop, and then immediately after he got Reshiram. So it was actually in fairly quick succession where he got all 3. And this, again, in the 30 years in the past, during the events of Black White 2, it would be unheard of for someone to have, like, all 3 Unovan dragons, much less a cult admin, not even the leader. And now, the original dragon was said to be a sign of leadership, of wholeness, complete. It represented opposing beliefs, finding neutral ground and working together. The idea of harmony. So yeah, balance and of perfection, which is what they strive for. Once we summon this creature, we'll be unstoppable. We being referring to him and Rukra. The only thing left is to begin. Reshiram, Zekrom, Kiram. Because yeah, he has all 3 now. Like, Orion never showed up. I mean, it's just us, right? Yeah, he's got all 3, like, right there. We're literally looking at it. It's time to return to your origins. Join together and become whole once more. Ignis et fulgara funt unum. I can't speak. Like, and then, yeah, they just turn into, like, at first I thought we were actually going to see the great Unovan dragon or whatnot. And now, great dragon of Unova, the divine perfect god. But no, it's literally just that, like, white mist. And then emerge, the great name here. And that was what we were referring to when, yeah, Tane's reading off of a scroll, and nobody knows the name of the great Unovan dragon, and it was never, like, documented. That's why the name here is a placeholder. Like, this is actually really good. We're like waiting. It's like, what did you say? And then, like, yeah, because that's Nora speaking up. Nora's like, is he for real? Maybe you didn't hear me, dragon. I said, emerge, the great name here. Like, I don't even see it. Like, at first I thought, like, did Tane just straight up kill all 3 dragons, like, right now by screwing it up? Are you reading that off of a scroll? And he's like, yeah, why? He's like, yeah, I'm reading it off scroll. Why? They're just, like, having a casual conversation now. I'm pretty sure you're reading that wrong. I think you're supposed to say the dragon's name at that part, not just name here. Yeah, name here's the placeholder. It's probably a placeholder. Let's see. Oh, huh. That's what the parentheses are for. Tane's like, honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of that. He's like, but hold on, that's impossible. Nobody knows the name of the original dragon. Yeah, that's what he was like. The only names that survived were Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. That's why he's like, wait a second. No one knows the name of the original dragon. It was never documented or whatnot. Are we supposed to bring it back then? Yeah, Tane's like, wait a second. What's its name? Like, we can't bring it back unless we know its name, and its name is nowhere to be found. What if he just guesses every single word? What's the chance it's a combination of all three? What if he just guesses every single, like, the word? Like, just guess the name. Like, go through, like, a dictionary list. Well, I guess no. Names don't even, no, because that's not a name. Name is just like, yeah, no, there's no possibility. I mean, he would just have to guess randomly. The most likely guess would be a combination of the three, but fine. I was hoping to resurrect the original dragon today, but it seems like that's not happening. He's like, well, that was a massive failure. I'll find that name. I'll search every scroll, text, or book until I learn it. But for now, I split you into Kyurem, White, and Zekrom. Come forth and serve me. Now I was saying, honestly, I think it makes more sense for him to split them back into three and use those three as opposed to Kyurem, White, and Zekrom. Like, that's one more legendary dragon, despite, Kyurem, like, White being stronger or whatnot. I still think, three would, like, the three individual, like, dragons would do better than Kyurem, White, and Zekrom. White, this is the end. And then, yeah, now we have his theme. So, yeah, Tane, as of now, he's probably, because given he gave more like context regarding what him and Rukra were doing, Rukra may not necessarily be stronger than Tane. I mean, it's very likely Tane at this point could be the strongest person in the series, in the whole like region. Tane could, Tane could very well be the strongest person in the whole region. I'm just gonna throw that out there because again, it's making it seem as though given he gave more context or background on what him and Rukra are doing. Rukra doesn't need to be strong. He's just experimenting, like trying to further the goals of the perfection call. Tane was ultimately left the dirty work, getting the three and then summoning the original dragon. So Rukra doesn't necessarily need to be strong, but Tane does, given he needs to capture them and also keep them. So I think Tane could very well be the strongest person in the region. So, I mean, I'm looking at his team right now. He's got, obviously, Zekrom also armored, and then Kyurem White. We know those two. He's got two pseudo-legendaries and a mega. So, Tane, he's looking to be the strongest person in the region right now. I've said, ever since Tane got Zekrom, I've said, okay, Tane could probably defeat any other cult leader with the exception of maybe Rukra, assuming he's stronger than him. But again, this is kind of what it relates back to. Given Rukra's sort of role within the perfection call is different, he might not necessarily be as stronger than Tane. We'll see when the time comes, but obviously we need to get this double battle along because it is a double battle. This just goes to show how strong Tane is. It's a 12v6 and it's fair, given how strong Tane's Pokemon are. Metagross and Salamence. There was a reason why I led with Jackpot. And also, just before I start, what I find very interesting, on hard mode, it buffs Tane, but it also nerfs Nora. Nora's team sucks ass on hard mode. Her team is so good on easy mode, but in hard mode, her team is terrible. I mean, it's actually funny. She actually is an armored Levaini, on the other two modes, but on hard mode, no. So, I guess what's the plan here? I'm not sure they could kill me. I guess unless they both target me, then I'm not sure they can kill me. That's partially why I let off with Jackbox, because I wanted to save Demon later in Cleaver. I'm hoping Flame Charge will two-shot that Metagross. So Reflect, that's actually really nice. That's really nice. Okay, yeah. Rip. So Salamence, all right. Did it survive? Oh my god, I had a focus sash. But yeah, that's actually nice. It has light screen too. Okay, no, but they killed it. I was gonna say, because Levaini also has light screen. Why didn't it have wow, Levaini was the fastest out of any Pokemon, but why didn't it have the light clay or whatnot? So yeah, Flame Charge, let's see how much damage. Oh yikes. Oh my god, that did way less damage. Yikes. Yeah, I think this battle is a loss. I need to recuperate my strategy. That did no damage. Oh my god. Like, and then yeah, there's her Mega, but it's only level 65. Like that's the funny part. Like that's so weak. Like look at that. And granted, it actually loses because Mega Flygon's Bug Dragon. That did just as much damage as my Flame Charge. Oh, okay. Oh, but it hits both though. Okay, so that actually killed his Salamence. That's really nice. So yeah, I definitely made the right move by using So wow, that's nice. That's actually like targeting her Pokemon as opposed to mine. So yeah, Will-O-Wisp was the right move there then. So yeah, because that also reduces the Metagross's attack because it has all physical moves. This may actually not be that hard. Kyurem White. Oh my god. Never thought I'd see that in this game. Freaking Tame. He's my favorite character. Perfection Call, my favorite call. Easy. Let's see then. I could use Drain Punch, or I could, because here's the thing. It's entirely special attack, right? Yeah, Kyurem's entirely, yeah, all of its moves are special. So Will-O-Wisp won't exactly do that much. I guess the main issue here is regarding the Metagross. How many forward stores does he have? Because we may not want the Metagross to get down, because if he has 4 stores, if that Metagross gets to red, he'll likely use it. So I think if Flygon is going to use Draken Voice again, I think I use Flame Charge on the Metagross to kill it. Like, despite how little damage it does, I think ultimately I need the extra damage to try and kill it. So it used Bug Buzz instead. Okay, so nice. Is that going to please don't kill me? Please. Okay, thank God. But yeah, at least that's nice. So I get this Flame Charge off and kill the Metagross. Granted, Burn may have killed it, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Oh, okay, yeah. That with Burn, that's not doing anything. Like, especially given Jackbox's decent defense. I think the Flame Charge was the right move there. The Burn may have not killed it, and then he would have used the full restore, and that would have been such a troll. So yeah, Jackbox, oh my god. Freaking Jackbox is a survival champ. Like, how many, 2 of Nor's Pokemon fainted, but 2 of his Pokemon fainted. Okay, there's his Typhlosion. Ooh, that was a bit of lag, concerning. So yeah, I guess I can't use Will-O-Wisp on the Typhlosion. It may still be worth it to use Will-O-Wisp on the Kyurem, though, given that it was just the residual damage. Even if it doesn't reduce attack, given it has all special attacks, I think the residual damage is still worth it on that. So yeah, let's do that. And either I die or I get the Will-O-Wisp buff, I think. So yeah, I wonder if all Nor's Pokemon die, can I send in a second? Also, there's his Mega Typhlosion. That looks badass. It used Flare Blitz. Is that going to kill? No. Oh my god. That did so much damage, despite it being parts dark. Oh. What hidden power does that? Rock. So, Hubris. That's the opposite of Moxie, in case you didn't know. Draco Meteor. Oh, yikes. Okay, so this is interesting, because I have who do I send in at this point? I guess that's sort of the question. Who do I send in at this point? Let's look at its Kyurem. Do I send in Demix? Typhlosion doesn't have a move that's super effective against Demix. In fact, I think Demix is the switch in here because its Typhlosion has Eruption, Extra Sensory, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power. Everything but Hidden Power is resisted by Demix, and Demix has higher special defense. And then Kyurem doesn't have a move that's super effective against Demix. Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Icy Wind, Fusion Flare. Like, yeah, I think Demix is actually the nice switch in here. Because it's, like, it doesn't, this is actually really nice that what would be considered my weakest Pokemon are actually, like, pretty good counters to these ridiculously strong Pokemon. Also, she has Celebi. So what do we use here then? Oh, hold on. Would Surf actually? No. Surf would only be good at, hold on. Let me see. Does Mega Typhlosion change typing? No, it doesn't. Here, so I guess, what's the move here, right? Because I could use Surf to try and bring down Typhlosion. However, should I try and use Aura Sphere on the Kyurem White? I can see that as a move. If Celebi uses, like, yeah, I think this is a move. Even if it doesn't kill it, I think that I'm hoping this kills it. I think that's what I need to hope for. I need to hope that this kills that Kyurem. Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay, we survived. Ooh, but that Celebi though. Yeah, I think this was ultimately the move here. Yeah. Hubris. Okay, that Typhlosion's quickly becoming an issue. Ice Beam. Oh my god, we survived that. Is this Aura Sphere gonna kill it? Oh no, it didn't. That did no damage. Oh my god. Because here's the issue now. Oh no, our reflect faded. Yikes. Here's the issue though, right? He may use a 4-restore on Kyurem. I don't know whether he has 4 restores this battle. I mean, he could very well use a 4-restore, right? I think regardless, we should try and use Aura Sphere on Kyurem. So he doesn't have a 4-restore. That's interesting, but obviously his Typhlosion still kills us though, right? So Hubris. Okay, that's quickly becoming an issue. He's like his Typhlosion's at +3, which is ridiculous. So is Aegislash going to kill the Kyurem? I'm really hoping it kills the Kyurem. Like, please. Okay, please kill it. Thank God. So at least my Aura Sphere did something. So it seems like he doesn't have 4 restores. I may actually win this battle. This battle may actually be extremely easy. It's just, okay, so what's he going to send in next? I don't know. Typhlosion, however, I think Sandman's the best counter. I think Sandman's the best counter to that Typhlosion right now. It's honestly an issue that Typhlosion's at +3 special attack. Like, I think I should have probably tried to kill that Typhlosion given Hubris, but that's actually an issue. That's becoming an issue now. So, yeah, I mean, let's see what he sends in. Yeah, like that Typhlosion's quickly becoming an issue. Here's the thing, though, right? Aegislash is probably going to use King Shield here. I think Earthquake is the move, given it will be super effective against both Typhlosion and Luxray. Yeah, so it did use King Shield. So the question is, okay, who did the Typhlosion and Luxray target? So, ooh, please, please, please. Oh my god. Honestly, I think I lost this battle. Like, I think the Hubris is too much. Crunch did target the Aegislash. But I mean, honestly, Luxray is burned. Oh no, Flame Orb. I think we may have actually lost that battle. That Typhlosion Hubris is an extremely strong ability. I think it's too much at this point. Like, here's the thing, because now what do I do? Like, what do I do? I think that Typhlosion one-shots every single one of our Pokemon, given Hubris. That's actually an issue. So what I'm thinking is, okay, maybe I send out Cleaver and try and close combat it and outspeed it, but I'm not sure I do outspeed it. That's the issue. Like I'm not sure what to do here. I guess, yeah, here's the thing. The Pokemon I have left, they don't do such a good job at resisting, like or his Pokemon specifically, like Spicy Ice. Both Typhlosion and Luxray have a Fine move. Demon, Luxray has a Dark type move. I guess Team is somewhat resists Typhlosion, but Luxray is an issue. Cleaver, same deal regarding the fighting types. However, yeah, I mean, at least with Cleaver, like, I can hopefully try and take out one of them. I think that Hubris, I think I lost here. That Hubris is too much of an issue. Like, ultimately, I don't think I can deal with that, really. So I think I need to deal with it now. I can't, like, send out Demon. It would just get killed by that Luxray. Yeah, so I need to send out Cleaver to try and – I'm not even sure Cleaver can outspeed a Mega. I'm not even sure it can outspeed either of them. That's the issue. Like, I'm not sure Cleaver outspeeds either of them. I guess, actually, in a weird way, I think it makes sense to close combat Luxray, given that I can then send out Mega Demon and not have to worry about a crunch. So, Wide Guard, that just protects us from priority moves, right? So, no, oh my god, no, Wide Guard protects from multi-target moves. Why did you, oh my god, that's bless. Crit didn't matter. Definitely did not. That's bless. Oh my god. Yeah, because wide guard, what that does is it protects from any multi-target moves. That's oh my god. Nora's coming in clutch here between having reflect and wide guard. Because yeah, that's Luxray down. Like I ultimately think that was worth it though, because now I can send in yeah, and then there's the Zekrom. So, ooh, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I go and Icicle Crash the Zekrom. I think that's a better choice here than Close Combat. Because I think at least with Demon we can deal with, or at least Typhlosion doesn't have a super effective move. I don't even think it matters given Hubris, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we got Icicle Crash the Zekrom here. Did it get the second? Oh my god, bless. It got the second wide guard. No, it did. I was hoping it'd use Eruption again. And then that would have killed Cleaver like 3 times over. There's no hope there. But if it used Eruption again, we would have survived. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the Hubris is an issue, right? Like, I think the Hubris is an issue. That was something I should have dealt with as soon as it showed up. Like, I may have potentially, but I'm going to send in Spicy Ice to try and, but no, because here's the thing, right? Because here's the thing. It's not, they're not going to, he's not going to get, Nora's not going to get off a third wide guard. There's no possible way. Should I send out Demon? I guess either I send out Demon or Spicy Ice. I think, no, I need to send out, because here's the thing, right? Spicy Ice resists that Zekrom, but not the Typhlosion. I think, I don't know. The issue is I don't have anything that's super effective against that Typhlosion, right? So that's like the question. It's like, okay, I guess, yeah, I mean, but I guess also I want to kind of deal with that Zekrom, Spicy Ice. I think I just need to hope that the Typhlosion targets Aegislash or whatnot, right? So yeah, so we use Spicy Ice here, and then we use we can use Ice Beam or Dazzling Gleam. I think Ice Beam on the Zekrom is better. It's not, there's no way it's gonna hit off. Is that like a permanent move? Oh my god, he screwed up. And I think the difference was Spicy Ice was like almost baited Eruption. Oh my god, so we're going to get this Ice Beam off. Is it going to kill Zekrom? I don't know. It has the Zekrom armor. I'm not sure. I was about to say, I don't think so. Here's the issue though, right? I'm like, that took a while. So here's the issue, right? I guess that Typhlosion can outspeed, well, both the Typhlosion and Zekrom, I'm pretty sure outspeed Spicy Ice. So, I mean, is it worth using Ice Beam? Because I think, here's the thing. I think Ice Shard would two-shot Zekrom from this HP anyway. So I think it makes sense to use it. That'll two-shot from that HP, right? Okay, no, it won't. But I mean, so this is actually going to be Tailwind. Oh my god. That double speed. Okay, yeah, and it just used extra sensory. So that was the issue, right? So I mean, Fusion Bolt. Here's the issue, right? Yeah, I think I should have dealt with that Typhlosion as soon as I didn't know about Hubris though. But I think it's over at this point, right? Because I'm hoping, I'm not even sure a Shadow Sneak would kill the Zekrom, like from a Mega Demon with Noctum, right? I'm not sure Shadow, somehow, did the Crobat have a Focus Sash? Yeah, it did. So I'm going to use Shadow Sneak on the, I don't think it'll kill the Zekrom, right? But I think Demon's dying this turn. Like, let's look at what moves. Yeah, but wait, no, here's the thing. I don't think that's necessary, though, because with the Tailwind, our speed is so high. Like, we should outspeed it, right? Yeah, I think Dragon Pulse is the move here. I guess, what moves does a Crobat know? I'm not sure a Crobat can kill either of them. I'm hoping it uses Super Fang on the Typhlosion, but I think we need to go Dragon Pulse here, like just to guarantee the death of that Zekrom. So, but yeah, I think I should have dealt with that. So honestly, I didn't even know what hubris was, but yeah, something I should have dealt with. So, okay, why did it use Air Slash on? Why wouldn't it use Super Fang on the Typhlosion? I'm looking at the Crobat's moveset. Like, Super Fang on the Typhlosion would have been the best bet, or even Confuse Ray. Like, okay, and it used Focus. It went for the Crobat, which is funny. But Tailwind is still up, though. How much damage will a Shadow Ball do against Typhlosion? How many Pokemon does Nora? Oh my god, it's a 1v1. How much special defense does Typhlosion have? Mega Typhlosion, I'm not, honestly, I think it's over. I think I made a mistake of letting that Typhlosion live. Like, the only way I survive, because it may be out of eruptions. I think he's out of eruptions. The only possible way I live this is if an extra sensory doesn't kill us. And I highly doubt that. But yeah, we gotta use Shadow Ball here. So let's see, how much damage is that gonna do? So yeah, just half. No, it still had an eruption. We survived. Oh my god, bless. We survived an eruption with like from a plus like 4, 5, or 6 attack or special attack Typhlosion. Oh my god. And then yeah, this does more than half, so it kills it. What? Honestly, I don't even know. Like, why was there such a big discrepancy? Honestly, that's like such a troll. That literally did more than half, though. That's honestly, I don't even know. Like that, it brought it down to yellow. Why didn't it deal as much damage the second time? That's actually detrimental. I mean, legitimately, I should have won that battle. Like, okay. But here's the thing. I think I still have a better strategy going into this, right? Yeah, I still have a better strategy. So I know as soon as that Typhlosion shows up, I need to kill it. Like, that's the priority. As soon as that Typhlosion shows up, it needs to die. So, yeah, I mean, that's such a troll. I should have won that. Shadow Ball did more than half of its HP on the first attack. Why did it deal so little to the point where it wouldn't kill on the second? I don't even know. That's just such a troll. I should have won that battle. I mean, that's like, honestly, no. Not even I should have won it. We should have. Nora came and clutched that battle with frickin' Reflect, like, Wide Guard, Tailwind, like, that actually, oh my god. I can't believe, there's just no way it did that little damage. Like, there's no way. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm obviously leading off with, Jackbox again, so my strategy is going to be basically the same. I'm going to burn the Metagross. That's going to be my first move, to burn that Metagross. I'm not going to waste a Flame Charge, given it deals, like, 0 damage. I'm just going to try and burn the Metagross, so, like, its attacks deal nothing. But, yeah, so... Oh, my God. His Salamence has Tailwind. If he uses Tailwind, then it's just, like, he gets, like, super speed. Honestly, if he uses Tailwind, it may be over. Because, like, then his Pokemon certainly outspeed us. Like, there will be, like, no contention regarding that. So, yeah, I mean, look at Tane's team. 2 Legendary Dragons, 1 Kyurem Y, 2 Armored Kyurem White, 2 Armored Zekrom, 2 Pseudo-Legendaries, Metagross Salamence, and a Mega. And then a freaking Guts-like Pokemon. Like, that's... Tane, he's easily, I'd say, the strongest person in the region at this point. I mean, because, or at least he's the second, at the very least. Like, no other cult leader besides maybe Rukra can even, like, contend that. Like, really no one else is in contention. It requires a 12v6 in order. We didn't even win the 12v6 in the previous one. We really should have, though, but... Yeah, so there's Tane. So yeah, first move, I'm not even using Flame Charge this time. Honestly, I expected it to deal more, but it dealt like straight up nothing. Ooh, Salamence is Intimidate. That's interesting. Didn't recognize that or whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna flame charge the, or no. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp the Metagross just to lower its attack. Reflect. So it got the reflect up. How is it so fast? Like it outspeeds the Salamence. Oh my god, it did use Tailwind. Okay, that's an issue. So Meteor Mash. And then it survives because, or it actually, no. Like I'm not even trolling with that. Like I'm, if that, like really. Like I'm not even risking it. Like, because the thing is, I know I can win this battle. Like I had inefficient strategy and we nearly won the previous one. I'm not gonna allow dumb luck in order to cause me to lose. Like not after like I spent 3 whole parts defeating Diana. No. So yeah, we're winning this here. I mean, if we get some dumb luck involving that, I mean, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. So and then we have to go through this whole interaction again. That was so dumb. I mean, but yeah, I'm not changing up my order mainly because Demix or Jackbox is a really good counter to both Salamence and Metagross. Like neither of them have moves that are super effective. So yeah, I mean, and I'm just gonna use Will-O-Wisp or whatnot because I don't actually really have a good attacking move. So that's actually obnoxious. Like, I mean, like I can't, like that's just like that's the kicker. That's just a spin in the face. After I lose that first battle, I miss Will-O-Wisp like the first second. That's just the kicker. That's like a spin in the face right there. Like honestly, like that really is just ridiculous. I mean, that's such a troll. Like I don't know really this this is why I hate like non 100% accuracy moves. Like I would take a 100% accuracy move over a non 100% any day. Easy decision. Hmm. Yeah, this is actually a long ass interaction. Like it is much longer than I thought it was. Please don't tell me I miss it again right off the bat. Like that actually be such a troll. Like please don't tell me I miss it again. Like that actually be just stupid. Like that that would be like the dumbest thing if we missed that or missed it again twice. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah. Then another battle. So third time's a charm. Let's see. So I'm actually hoping it doesn't use Tailwind. I really don't want it to use Tailwind. Like I want to use an attacking move. I don't want like Tailwind to actually, if it uses Tailwind, we may straight up lose. Like throwing that out there. It used Light Screen and said, oh, was that the move? Well, I guess it was the move because it did use Tailwind. But if I can get the Will-O-Wisp off on the Metagross, the Light Screen counters the Salamence. So, because here's the thing, right? Metagross is physical. So Will-O-Wisp will lower its attack, and then Light Screen lowers the Salamence's attack. So, honestly, I'm just going to use Will-O-Wisp on that Salamence. I don't think it's even worth using an attack here. Like, let's see, Fire Blast, and then, yeah, that's super effective. But she got the Light Screen off, though, so honestly, I don't really think either. And we know he has no Forest Doors, so getting these Will-O-Wisps off are actually really nice because every turn Salamence attacks, that's going to be a decent amount of its HP gone due to both Life Orb and Burn. So yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, so now I guess I can just use Flame Charge or whatnot. So yeah, it's actually real nice that we got the Light Screen off. So yeah, so what is his Flygon goes for a Draken Voice here, right? I need to, how much damage is it gonna do? I guess, will it kill the Salamence? I have no clue. Well, it's gonna Mega Evolve, right? With Amplifier, so yeah. I think I need to use Flame Charge on this Metagross here. I think there's a decent chance it kills the Salamence with Life Orb damage if it doesn't just straight up kill. Because, yeah, I think the Salamence is dead this turn if it uses Dragon Voice. Even if it survives, like, Life Orb and burn damage. So, ooh. Still the, oh, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, I mean, then it was definitely worth using the Flame Charge on the Metagross because that's, like, really the only move I can do. So, that's actually kind of sucks. So, Zen Headbutt on us, but it's burned, so that doesn't do much. So, yeah. Yeah, get these residual burns off here. So, residual burn damage. Yeah, because that Salamence is losing a lot of HP due to Life Orb and burn. Can I kill this Metagross? I guess that's the question. What's its Darmanitan going to use? What's her Darmanitan going to use? So, her Darmanitan is Flare Blitz, Superpower, Rock Slide, and Dig. I guess it doesn't matter what it uses, right? Because the only Pokemon I can really touch is this Metagross. No move that I have will deal anything to the Salamence. So it doesn't make sense to target anything but the, ooh. I was going to say, it doesn't make sense to target anything but the Metagross. So, let's see. Okay, so use Superpower on that. So, and then, yeah, this is actually going to kill it. So that's nice. Yeah, that definitely was the right move there. So, ooh. But yeah, obviously it's burned, so it's dealing what, half attack? Thank God the light screen is up though, because that ultimately reduced that Salamence's attack by a decent amount. And then yeah, so that's Metagross is dead. So she's gonna send in what, the Typhlosion? So yeah, I need to take out that Typhlosion ASAP by any means necessary to prevent it from its hubris like insanity. Or is she even, okay, so Tailwind's done, but the Salamence is still alive. But is she gonna, or not she. So, yeah, he did send out the Typhlosion. I guess, yeah, because here's the thing, right? I don't know, because I can't touch that Salamence, right? C-Bomb, Quadruple, ineffective. Flame Charge, not very effective. I think if anything, I Drain Punch the Typhlosion here just to get. But here's the thing, though, right? I think Life Orb and burn damage will likely kill the Salamence. I don't think I need to do anything. If anything, I Drain Punch the Typhlosion. So yeah, he's now Typhlosion evolved. So yeah, I think just dealing some damage while getting some HP back is worth it on a Jackbox. Yeah, use Superpower on that Salamence. I think that Salamence dies here from Life Orb and burn. Yeah, I don't think that Salamence survives. Like, who did it target, though? Who did it target, though? That's the question, right? Tailwind. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate because that doesn't do Life Orb damage, right? So, yeah. So, if I would have used an attacking move on that Salamence, no, honestly, let's see how much it's hurt by its burn. No, I'm not even sure I would have been able to do that much damage. But yeah, it definitely dies by burn this turn. So, yeah, let's just use an Drain Punch. Keep getting like residual HP. Okay, use Extra Sensory on us. And with the light screen down. So yeah, but that Salamence dies this turn though. So that's actually nice. Especially with yeah, Life Orb damage. If it somehow would have survived the burn, yeah, I don't think I could have dealt that much damage to it with Jackbox, being 100% honest. Like, I really don't think I would have been able to. So, yeah, we need to kill that Typhlosion. That's what we need to do. It's already a +1 from Coopers. However, what's interesting, he didn't get the second Tailwind up. He doesn't have Tailwind, so here's the thing, though. I don't think I send out Cleaver because I think it outspeeds Cleaver, and an Extra Sensory will one-shot it. Any of its moves can actually one-shot Cleaver likely. I think the best, honestly, no. Actually, Sandman, or maybe even Demix. Demix hits Surf, though, so that, like, splits the damage. Same with Earthquake, though. I need to kill that Typhlosion, honestly. I'm going to send in Demix because it does a better job at resisting the Typhlosion's attacks than Sandman. So hopefully Nora sends in a Pokemon that resists Surf. So I guess I just hate to put it like that, but yeah. Celebi, okay, so good on her. What's he going to send out? Like, what's he sending out? Okay, that was the best Pokemon I could send out because either Zekrom or Kyurem would have resisted Surf, but so Eruption. Yeah, but we resisted though. So if this Luxray, that actually may be an issue because the Luxray may just straight up kill Demix. If so, that's an issue. That was a mistake. I should have sent out. That may have lost me the battle. That may have lost me the battle. That may have actually lost me the battle. Because yeah, I didn't anticipate. I guess I should have really looked and see what attacks it would have done. Because yeah, obviously Sandman would have resisted that. But yeah, so now Sandman Earthquake. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, we just got an Earthquake. What's she gonna send out? So Crobat, that's actually nice. So yeah, that splits the damage between those two. So hidden power against the Crobat, that's actually nice that it did that as opposed to target me. Because I don't think the Luxray can kill us with anything really. So yeah, and it did use Wild Charge on that Crobat. So yeah, now we're gonna get off this Earthquake, which is super effective stuff. Hopefully it kills them, or at the very least 2-shots them. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, nice. So that will 2-shot that Typhlosion. And then, yeah, the Luxray is going to eventually die due to its burn. In fact, I think it dies in 2 turns. Oh, that's close. He had a second Tailwind up. But yeah, because this is the nice part, right? I think its Luxray dies next turn. You know, here's the thing, right? I think the move, I'm not sure a Rock Tomb will kill that Typhlosion, though. I don't want to be greedy here. Because I know the Luxray dies to burn, but if the Aegislash doesn't protect, I don't want to, like, annihilate it, right? So I think Rock Tomb on the Typhlosion. I think it's enough to kill. Like, I think it's enough to kill. Oh my god, what did I just use it on? I should have used Earthquake. Oh my god, no way. Okay, at least. So yeah, because here's the thing. But wait, what? Okay, so because it used King Shield, right? Oh my god, I should have gone with Earthquake. Well, I guess it would have killed the Aegislash too, though. So yeah, now these are his last 2 Pokemon. Or wait, no, he swapped out Typhlosion. So I'm hoping the Aegislash uses King Shield now because I'm going to use an Earthquake. So it did. So yeah, I'm hoping Earthquake 2-shots Zekrom. That's what I'm hoping for. Fusion Flare. Okay, nice. Then Zekrom, I don't think it has anything that can kill us. So yeah, they used both of them attacked the Aegislash. So yeah, and then we use Earthquake. Please 2-shot it. Oh my god, that did less. That's not going to 2-shot it. And then it's obviously not going to 2-shot the Kyurem because it's not super effective. Let's go. I guess it depends on what the Aegislash does. It has Iron Head, right? I guess here's the thing. Let's try and predict this, right? The Aegislash, it only has 2 actual attacks, right? Shadow Sneak and Iron Head. I think it's going to use Iron Head on Kyurem, and if that's the case, I may want to use Drain Punch on Kyurem. Because Earthquake will kill it, but it won't kill Zekrom. But if Iron Head doesn't kill Kyurem, I think Drain Punch will. Descendant, I should have used Earthquake. What is this switching out? So it did use Iron Head then. It used Iron Head on the Kyurem. That might actually kill it though. Like, yeah, given the plus 2 Iron Head may kill the Kyurem. Well, now it definitely will, because that was the move it used, given it didn't use Shadow Sneak or King Shield. So yeah, Iron Head should definitely kill that Kyurem. So let's see. I guess in a sense it was good that I didn't use Earthquake, right? Because that Aegislash survives. I mean, he kept swapping out like right at the perfect times though. So, but yeah, so there's Zekrom. So yeah, definitely use Earthquake here though. I'm hoping Aegislash uses King Shield, and then I use Earthquake on these 2. Nice. So yeah, that was actually some nice prediction for the, well, at least our ally, but him, that was, please no. And again, but no, here's the thing, his Typhlosion lost his stat changes though, so that's actually really nice. So, kill the Typhlosion. Nice, Typhlosion dead. And then Zekrom should be 1-shot away from dying. So, but here's the thing. Honestly, I think Aegislash can kill Zekrom because that plus 2 Shadow Sneak should kill it. So, and then yeah, level 69. So it's the meme level. So Yeah. So this is a win here. I mean, I guess any move, it really doesn't matter. I'll just use Earthquake. So Fusion Bolts. Okay, so that killed Aegislash. So it's actually good that I used Earthquake, because then this will be super effective. But I just figured it really doesn't matter at this point. So, whew. So yeah, we did. That battle was actually really easy. I only used 3 of my 6 Pokemon this time around. So, yeah, so, it just so happened that my 3 Pokemon very counters team very well. So the 3 Pokemon that I had, Jackbox, Demix, and Sandman counters team really well. Unfortunately, they didn't counter Diana, but they really still showed their use here, given just how well they countered Tane's team. So yeah, let's I want to see what he says, because this is a devastating loss for him. Let's see, what impossible? Don't you know who I am? You're Tane of the Perfection Cult. You're the one who tried to summon the Great Univant Dragon. Bro, please don't tell me he dies. Please. I mean, please. Please, I'm actually begging right now. Please don't tell me he dies. This is my favorite character. This already isn't looking good. This isn't taking a good direction. He's losing control over the Univant Trio, the 3 dragons and whatnot, the legendaries. Please don't tell me he dies. I swear to God, please. Don't. You already killed off Audrey. Presumably, I'm hoping Audrey's not dead with all my heart, but please don't kill off Tane. Come on, please don't. Let this be a joke. The ritual wasn't done yet. Get back together. Because at the only 2 who were together were Kyurem and Reshiram, not Zekrom, right? No, Zekrom, get back here. Are they just straight up leaving? Are they just all right, I'm gonna head out. Reshiram. Oh, there's Orion. I'm so glad you're okay. You're not hurt, are you? Because yeah, Reshiram is Orion's or whatnot, right? Because yeah, that was originally the rock Orion had. And then because it was Tane who just got it from the Pokeball, right? Yeah, he just got it from a Pokeball when he defeated it with Armored Zekrom, right? And then, yeah, because Zekrom wasn't his. So, yeah, Zekrom literally just flew off. At least Kyurem, because Kyurem was his. He had that sense of being the game, right? So, yeah, now Reshiram's with Orion. You're all fools. Oh, yeah, that's Tane Seeking. So, yeah, Orion has Reshiram. This is going to result in a demotion for Tane from Rukra. He's going to go from Perfection Cult admin to, Perfection Cult member. This isn't the end of this. I'll bide my time. You better hold on tight to your friendship, because once I find that name, you're going to wish that Reshiram was only stolen from you. Wait, what? You're going to wish that Reshiram was only stolen from you. Kyurem, let's go. We're leaving. He's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Thank God, because I saw that scene. It's please, don't take the same direction as Audrey. This is actually my favorite character. Don't. I wasn't mentally prepared. That was scary. I would have not been mentally prepared if they killed him off there. I'm glad nobody knows, but I can't help but wondering. What was the name of that dragon? What if Nora knows? That'd be funny if Nora knew. Well, I have a theory. It's probably wrong, but tell us. Kyurem is the shell of the original dragon, right? It's what was left after Reshiram and Zekrom split from it. And there's the fact that the fusions are called Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but back at the UT library, I was looking at a book on Univant word structures. There was a page that talks about the legendary trio. Resha was a prefix that meant truth. Zek was a prefix that meant ideals. Nobody really agrees on what Q means, but most translation believes it's whole or complete. I never really questioned how little sense that made. Kyurem is the opposite of complete, after all. Tane said that the original dragon was perfect, a symbol of different beliefs working together. Maybe a more accurate translation of Q would be perfect. Wow, I never thought of that. So what's the name then? Yeah, it's just a theory though. So what's the name? Raven. The Infernal Cult said they were in the mountains, right? And then, yeah, they also said they were going after the Rain Team leader, which we now know is the 7th gym leader, Diana's boyfriend or whatnot, right? We have to go after them. If we strike before they strike us, maybe we can have a chance. But here's the issue. This is the interesting part. Because, again, it's prophesized that one of us would join them. So, ultimately, that's something to take into consideration, right? Let's see. Your Mew can transform into anything it has the DNA of, right? Yes, that's how you use Shaman's ability to get around, even though you didn't actually have it. Yeah, correct. Why don't you take this? It's a hair from Celebi's head. What? Obtain the Celebi Mew can now use Celebi's DNA to transform and use the Tesseract ability. What does that even do? What does Tesseract do? Use Tesseract. You need to find glowing areas where space-time is torn. If it's white, you can travel. Wait, whoa. Hold up. If it's white, you can travel back in time, but if it's red, you can move our objects through time. What even is this? You're smart. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I doubt it. That seems like a pretty complicated ability. It's a lot less complicated than it sounds. Just make sure you're close to the rim. Are we going to just like lose? I don't even know. Hey, Ray, listen, I owe you one for helping me out and Reshiram too. If you need anything, like to train or something, just let me know, okay? I'll be glad to give you a hand. So, okay, yeah, obviously, so here's the ritual. Hold on. What if we use, so how, let me just see that, okay? Also, I have a rare candy or whatnot, so. Yeah, so how do we use this? Quartz flute, so Tesseract. But nothing, I mean, so apparently we just need to guess when to use it. I guess here's the thing though, right? So cure, like so it's about the prefixes though, right? Because the prefix Zek translates to ideals. The prefix Reshi translates to truth. And the prefix Q translates to, what is it? Perfect. So I'm not sure how that'll allow us to predict the ability of the Great Human Dragon. But I mean, honestly, God, that was such a relief. I was really worried that they'd kill Tane there, just seeing what that situation was turning into. But like, that's actually, this is the first L for Tane, because Tane presumes like every single like interaction with us before was an L. But that really wasn't. It really wasn't the case. But this was really an L for Tane here, because he lost both Zekrom and Reshiram. Granted, we know Reshiram went back to Orion, but Zekrom just like got up and left. So presumably, at the very least, he could go recapture Zekrom. But Kyurem will kind of need to wait until Orion. And then also another consideration for that is ultimately, you know, that, again, going back to the prophecy, it's prophesied one of us will join the Infernal Cult. You know, we're going to meet them at whatever the mountain was, like likely Mount Rose. At the very least, we know they're going for the Rain Team leader, which is the 7th gym leader. However, that should be something we take into consideration. If we're too hasty to act, you know, one of us may end up joining them. And I've said due to process of elimination, it's likely going to be, I guess, the Rain Team leader. That is an interesting thing, though, right? The 7th gym leader, because they mentioned him as a possibility, but that wasn't even something we thought of. We were originally thinking of just us 3 in the first augur. But now, given we think the first augur was the man in the suit at the end of the second climax, you know, we don't know. But ultimately, I'm going to end it here. Really nothing else to say, I guess. So that actually was easier than I thought, but I think it was more so because we were able to cheese the double battle. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I've got. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. So, yep, I guess that's it for this one. See you in the next one.